Abedin Pars. Come Kofi Kenata. The hustle and a pa on your ability to queen. I had a enda in Billy ha, maybe Mini. She says, 1 year you man would be. Into a million and dance so make a baby, you know, I don't name it better than I'm a Yamuniyada. I go to win some as you see what you walk academy in the Binamenke or the way you would on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone. I want a guide in those. You see what you walk academy in the Binamenke or the way you would on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone. I want a guide. As you see, what you walk academy in the Binamenke or the way you would on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone. I want a guide in those. You see what you walk academy in the Binamenke or the way you would on the phone. So the phone pack is with your phone. I want a guide in those. Be my soul. I bear Wahabia, Kamaya no long time. Missy Mesha Bafa Wahabia, Kama for no long time. Brother Mesha bear Wahano Wayana, Kamaya then. Missy Mesha Bafa Wahano Oguana, Kama for that dog. Nothing is the way I will go. What you got a baby in a mental, you be done the phone. Abedin Pars. Come Kofi Kenata. The hustle and a pa on your ability to queen. I had a enda in Billy ha, maybe Mini. She says, 1 year you man would be. Into a million and dance so make a baby, you know, I don't name it better than I'm a Yamuniyada. I go to win some as you see what you walk academy in the Binamenke or it's in a million anka. Abedin Pars. Come Kofi Kenata.
I'm part make up baby abedi. Let me be here then and now.
Amanya me uninyada ki akontumu
Say for bemu bibia ajo eba dear news channel.
wakika de me ni na menke
Brand su say
the phone
say enumere etomu a
agasoja fona wala
say the heat jumedie ana ye de ebron.
wakika de me ni na
ye ba be boni tew
the phone
na ya sorry so eko
agasoja fona wala guy no
enya onim dada na ye frame kwabena Kosovo
na meleka
enumere yankopon adome amama betena hanuma me di jumedie ne ebron beda ye nua papa juju ase
na mo nyame na
the dear sports ebrain
masala mini
ma ochina El Clasico ewo man Ghana mu
asamyade
mase Asante Kotoko
sela mose
Accra House of Folk
Jehovah
Glorious Club
motivate boji goke mama
the eba be feso ewo enkrame mu
so na mba no
na Julius ekan na me so me kan
so no na
obemu Accra House of Folk ene Asante Kotoko de abinya akra nka me nhwe bi
mama
me sorry na ya kire me ne a odi Things are really we bringing back the love of soccer. Our man Ghana. Only thing I am a say into me occupy spectators into me occupy stadium. Conco shake Jumedi ni bi. We shake two clubs in all the best. At the end of the day, good football and quality football and a shushe nyankopon ya aduma ochina.
Itina mele mamili nanka. Abedim Pars. Come kufike nata. The hustle and a pa. Onye rabi du kwenye bi. Ahade yanda. Embili ni ha mabibini. Fisensa. Moye jumanu ondidi. Inti na mele na nkeme didi. Danso me kofe bibi dino. Anone me beye denenam. Amanya me uninyada ki akontumu sam. Asusisi kwa shemuku wakika de me ni na menke odo wejimi de the phone so the phone pack soja fona wale guide no sisi kwa shemuku wakika de me ni na menke odo wejimi de the phone so the phone pack soja fona wale guide
a higher dear news channel once again. Media de bro ya tuni din said the heat. But ni abehwe ne course so e man Ghana mu na otwe mu. Na yenim say asem de ana ya te wo man Ghana mu. Kopie mu wo man Ghana mu vaccines no. Na o man ni nyina hwe anim say e baba bedru no aba bedru.
Mo se je si bobo.
To obey 600,000 vaccines ana ye de aba be pie mu e wo man Ghana.
Mama dafu enyansroya
Supreme Court case nesu ye need ye chire yie pa last time omukohie mu no mpanifo atu akwa sheda say 4th of March ye the final judgment no ebeba nim say yentumi emba ha no metra ha ne mbu aten nanso ye betumi akire ya dwen action ye be course so far so good ana some course no atowa sum ye end of the day say judgment ni ba ugidi say afanu ni nyina no benya entiase soronko ana so the film back so da fona wale guy na say obi bedwen say sisie bi akwa mu ewo baabi be my soul yeah bro yeah bro Mr. Emmanuel Champo Drona friend General Meneno and a BPMU Hanman and Jumaya Baby Dijmedi. American kind of Baby Bonnie Toto net ya sorry so I call. Mr. said, oh, me being fine if you didn't to one or the Atuan say no. na wa share na wa like na wa comment na read comment na ama na ya ko ye nim ye fra me kwabena Kosovo me na me bedi dwumedi ho chia me ama wo anwume ntino yemfa travel and see and as a behind the scenes nyum to a efi Kofi Kenata honum no entudwa na yemfa engige ye ho tata na nyum to ni sia na aba be hye dwumedi na se channel sa ha ye dia news channel uko Facebook ye dia news channel uko YouTube ye dia news channel baby bia obeko bia no dia news channel ye wo honum ye di dwumedi brew ntino yefa anyum esi a ye beba na ya be hye dwumedi na ase ama onso wetie bi nti ebe obi bia nko bebia ye dane ye ho aba
Itina mele ya mamili nanka Abedim Pars Komi Kofi Kenata Ya hustle anapa Onye rabi dukwenyi bi Ahade yanda Embili ni ha mabibini Fisa ensa Monye jumanu ondidi Intina mele mamili nanka medidi Danso me kofe bibi dino anone me beye denenam Amanya me uninya daki ya kontumu sam Asisisi kwa shemuku Wakika deme ni na menke ono Wejimi de on the phone So the phone paka suja fona walega
Koshe mi krum sisei omo dwense menye bi ana menkai omo enso enda from anka soja for ana guide wafa otiminka
meti unkapa
ino mem tisan
ewurade adum na nso
boko etiefo wafa ya yenu wafa ya na yakọ ne nchen ena yene no ekọ akọtwe nkomo sima wafa ya afi yente ne nka yekọ ne akọ akọbusa ne se ne akọ akọma na afishi apa ne busa ne se ne ana pomute wafa openia oni ana chiami onim kasa o se na wasumu afi yetisan se na ekọ yesanso ma afishi apa
we dey me da se I think comedy I think say na nneema akoso kama maye
okay
na ewurade na Anthony Siran enguye so na yentimi solve nneema akoso wo ye country so far I mean say nneema nkoyie na mbo mi say ewurade na dum ti there say by the getting to the end of the year everything will be solved.
Okay, wafa ebe there was ye gidi say baby awo obutu ewo New York memu so ehodum bibia ekoso boko ewo hodum.
Yeah, ewurade adum bibia ekoso kama.
All right. Wafa say ye ba onche na Nigeria ntientie mu a ye twa ye ni akọ akọhwe ye man Ghana mu. Abatu ekoso anasa abatu etwa mu no say NDC for anhye da nyanti ase. Na omususu say abatu na ekoso no na say wentwi ni ntawantawa kakra wo mu ema eko enyansunsanso ewo abatu no enkinkan emu enimpo ye be declare say nipo win ye no wanti mo ho asiye ama mu diko pie mu ewo Supreme Court ansa na mu diko pie mu Supreme Court kwa no me say mu chitafo omutu si abonten so eye oye ne kakra ye oye kire kakra ana omuni police for ana enya clashes 1 or 2 bi ama ye nyina ye ka say ne ekoso no enye ntino the right place I say you call resolve this situation and as a problem we know a Supreme Court yeah the cohonomu so far so good Supreme Court the seminar ba bedum pempen so a ye de ahye say camp 4th of March no asem no ye de na wie ye nyina beba impenifo say nsuo kwan wase de ya abobu anu na esi ana say ye ka say ye bedi adwen de chin so ahwa ne akotwa nsuo from it no asem ne de na wie ye na eba. What's your take on the Supreme Court right from day one to the last day judges the ema ye hu say ye de asem ne wie ye na ye de final judgment no ebeba March 4th.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Now, I said now line no break. I said na me too papa. Mpacho otiminka.
Me too papa, otiminka.
Ba wo de wo kasa na said na a breaking na me take question here ba.
Okay, Mr. Sumbusa quickly. Na me busa say Supreme Court March 4th ye the judgment in the air ba. Right from day one eba be see they are ye postpone say March 4th and as ye announcement say ye the judgment in the urban. What's your take? What's your
okay?
Then what's your then
okay.
In your mark or same mamo.
Okay, thank you very much. With your and here the committee and I think that this is the first time we are meeting for the year. After election, before the last week to the election, maybe our program so no TNC. Okay, so what we share near Matenia, yeah, mine and here before election. Now we share a campaign message in Yama message I added to electorate Nedima. Now it was clear that NDC was going to win the election. Now some people were doubting, said their NDC are losing 4 years, just within 4 years by 1 million and something votes. And you know, this government was going to beating by 1 million and something votes. Until like the NDC was not going to be seen anywhere. But also when you see channel like that, you see their communicators coming to you and they were always mentioning your visiting will be 1 million and something. You see, by last time I came there, I told you point blank, the work of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC before we left government in 2016, I reflected because who just opposed a governor to the MPP, Akufo-Addo and the MPP, who made themselves to be the repository of everything they know everything and the NDC. It is very clear 2016 that the distinction is there. You can't compare what Mahama did in 4 years to what they have done. This government, the culture of place, it is characterized by only corruption, stealing and those things. And 4 years, there is no achievement. Or maybe the culture that way anyway who run more corruption babao. And I will share election now. I reflect here. Well, we share a number of how many members of parliament we're having about 105 in parliament. Yes. Now, party I am more modern. Now, more adio. Musumu na maya adio government dear about under the Fourth Republic. Now, Mukita 169 in parliament. Now, you have to Abanama Beda after no struggle with this 137 with independence near your majority. What tells you in the first place in Cobra? That tells you that you lost the election. What they have here? Kofi 169. Abedu who struggle with 137 now. You lost the election. You should have increased it. We are to my part. I'll be increasing from 169 to 180. What they have here? Not Ghana for who say why you to my part. But because you perform abysmally, the people rejected you like that. That is why there are certain seats, Kwabena. You see, if you look at my Sabishi Amabe, now at the latter part, I don't know why it's a question that I'm going to pray. Oh, no, yeah, too much.
I say anyone,
but now everybody moon pray. The hit point that everybody Katano. Now I was waiting for you. I won't pray. But I say, but I'm having what I'm if you look at it, it's reflected in the what we call it, the election. There are certain seats I am winning by a winning at the Guana. What area no? They are big men, or more ministers. I can see yes, only in our situation. They were falling like that. People that have performed, why you are Dumafa, those people know. These are also would you maintain them and even increase your number? Now, 105, no, a SWAT Tiababe 80, Nebuana. That shows that why you're Jumapa. That is governance. But why of somebody that you beat so many 1 point something million votes? Now, within 4 years, the person rose from 05 to 30. We won 142 seats. Really, I'm to 141. As of now, they are struggling with that. You know, that 5 seats now almost so marginal. We are challenging it in court. We won. Mamika Sembinchiro. Where in this world, under the Fourth Republic, regime under even Minfa, Mahama and Mills time, when Kufuor was in governance, what we say election was parliamentary constituency there, kind polling stations now on ya declare Obibinada. Mpachomi bisa won't be that. Hello?
Mitiopa.
Aha, me say me bisa won't be that.
Sir, your friend is saying election.
Maybe sir, maybe me sir. A question na maybe sir.
Me answer.
Answer then now the mommy. Okay,
calculation of elections, no. It's all about numbers. It's, you know, at the end of the day,
no, what I'm talking about. It's not what I'm saying. This question, maybe sir, and yet you okay, man. Let me say the thing for you. Maybe sir will say. Since 1992, if you have 4 times, in NDC era. When we say a election, yeah, 168 police stations. Near kind 167. Near just one police station. Near declare winner for a candidate.
So one polling station and for any effect, via bar results.
You better declare. It is never. What do I say? It is never done. Until you count all the police stations, all the electoral areas, what you say? That is what is done. And if you you also know rejecting 168 that area is a stronghold of the NDC. It has been rejected. And they have about 200 about 400 registered members who are supposed to vote there. I declare or Nipana were winning with about 102 or 105 votes. Where about that area they are 400 and something now? Muslims are a stronghold of the NDC. NDC franchise
in all, no, for our person, it was a calculated attempt.
It was
it brings me back to our question of the day. Say someone tears and Moody could pay me with Supreme Court. Basic clause say he who alleges no must prove. Lawyers between the lawyers no. Did you guys make provisions to the Supreme Court?
They accept me share with maybe we take a crowd from about court nothing. May tell what happened. And then you being a journalist, that means maybe say what we say besides that. That is a question I'm asking you. What will be that?
Bibia besi wo wiase bia no your first time I see here.
And you know this is no this will tell you that listen tell you that it's unacceptable. This kind of election they operated with what we don't know where they came from, whatever they want to do and whatever they wanted to achieve. That is almost planning. Said they were just going to beat people, kill and then maintain power. That is what I want. I'm drawing attention.
All right,
and that is what happened. My member court, and with those 5 seats, my member was in trouble. Say you also. I eat a myself. Sikado Kitan, Zabzugu Tatale, and Atakwan we want all those things. We are challenging them in court. We don't at the end of the day, those people we start them from parliament. We maintain. We are 141 now. How I so no put them in here from Tayanta. And also very good. Where the style people, Central Copy, Lipe, and what do you call it? Those people, they have to vote. You can't disenfranchise them. But it was a calculated attempt from the Electoral Commission and the ruling government just to disenfranchise those people so that Amewu can win the seat. Because those people, and we know all those things. If you will go back to that one, we have 5 seats to take over from them. Now, remember case. Now, if you look at what is going on at the Supreme Court, almost contempt in here. You see, when we communicate, you know,
contempt the ampacho so Kasano Ashawanu because
I don't know
communicate to all.
Communicate. I tell me my reading community.
That's right.
And you know, the fact is what they are.
No, the fact is that
I that is why I wanted to moderate on that. But what I want them to know is that there is one justice who spoke, one justice about. He was just coming to insult all of us. That people who don't know anything about the law, they insult judges. That is nonsense for me. In the sense, if we don't know the law, it doesn't mean that we need common sense. What you say? Law no interpretation of a just it doesn't mean that we need common sense and young law school doesn't mean we cannot think. That is what he is trying to say.
Sometimes public opinion will take sentiment.
No, please. Yeah, but
the details of the law, no.
Master. What they are talking about there, what they are doing there, details of the law. Some of us we have not been to the law, but certain is just application of common sense. What they are saying. And you know the best law school, and you inquire lawyer. What they are saying. Is that what they want to tell us? So if you have not done law, there are certain basic things I cannot read it. What are they talking about? The greatest people that have ever lived, those philosophers, any those what we call philosophers, great philosophers, most of them didn't read law, but they thought better, and they thought about how this world will ever revolve. I call them lawyers. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Trained teacher say you do share classroom na o chere akwala bia de amenye so bi ma me betumi fifi aba be you if you onum say tranche no chere ne bana de no matter how in depth nipa no common knowledge and say basic skills no training now it wouldn't be the same as what the mom no ede back classroom hon at least what we jume mu brofo bi ati na jume mu brofo ntinu say judges no kasa bibisa na I think say ye momo asa akonya no
when you have made everything clear and it is clear to everybody say what this is where you are heading towards we don't even need to apply the law. And let me tell you one thing. Law na ye can what Philosophy 101. And say when all of us decide to be moral, we don't need the law. What do you say? When all of us in the society decide to be moral, we don't need the law. Germans have decided to be immoral. And yet Germans are in the court in the south. Why? One court. 1 + 1 is 5.
2.
What do I say? I'm asking 1 + 1 is 5. It's not 5. 2. Me that say. And the mention is telling us that 1 + 1 is 5. We should accept that. And you see, everything I may say, what we are challenging is, we went there said this is our figure. We are challenging the constitutionality of what. One also numbers. One returning officer and a numbers the other the whole country say the media declare this man as president. What figure do you want us to work with? Do we have to come out with our figure? Maybe so. So what they are saying, listen, your case was in two parts. What they are saying, we are dealing with what the EC brought to the nation. This is what we are taking to court. Figures constitution declared by the president. This is what we are challenging in court. It doesn't make sense, Anna. Now the figure about what statistics are 103. Yet percentage is 103 maybe so. You see, these are some of the things people have to understand. The people who can and since when maybe so since when in Ghana and I have to abandon electoral commission changing back for since good time. What would be that? Do you think that thing will bring peace? Oh, figure I am declare or the next one is a different figure. Another 2 days later, different figure. Was to stand out to say the diaper or bad times to stand a bad diaper. If you go to figure or a different figure apart from the 6 figures. So even the Supreme Court judges no mutu also muti atem the ruling unanimously dismissed. You decide almost a figure Ben, what is the total value voters? Which of them can give us the total value voters? What they are saying? Now, now we are saying, sir, the person who did the job, the person should come into the board so that he will come and speak to the people. The judges have aligned with the ECJ lawyers and the what do you call the president lawyers. saying, say, yeah, mama, box me. He's not accountable to anybody. Do you think if this thing should have happened in 2012, Kenya peace for Ghana? You'll be shocked. When Afarijan will be sued by Mahama lawyers for the litter, say, yeah, ma Afarijan, and Kojina box me, and ye Obiano, the other two and a Samu for the Yatron. Do you think there would have been peace in Ghana? Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, me too.
Now, Mami, I am a human or no native figures now, but you're going to free our changing it. Since good time. And see that in our history. Let the person be in the box and explain it and account to the people of Ghana. You see that to judge the lawyer say penalty and I cook what the lawyer no so supporting it. Judges, judges no money in Africa. Who say I'm dia na ye on the Gina box. You are quoting this type of dictionary.
Once again, send an ameno a Canada may show us and say, a Jumebiani, a mumrana say, any
matter. What we know they were
embranish.
If they are looking for justice, law fine. They should look at it from the simple common sense view. So, Mami, when I hear the nearby, no, was stated. Do you know something? The woman has stated that she's ready to come to the boss to give the account.
Now, I'm permitting his own beginning. So, known to me for paying beginning.
Maybe
after that, no, be a press conference now.
On one of the other courts, during cross examination, at the beginning, Chatu saw of the 12 questions. Are you aware? Interrogate it today. And Supreme Court judges now and during the cross examination of the woman, you can still ask that question. Who can say judge no?
Exactly.
Me just say now other than Bruce who are about to that question now first now. I want to what throw about with your witness statement. Who do cross examination? Question be a Chatu ready there or anything here piano. Who be the boss to know yam? Then I will do audio who can also have it. This is telling you that there is something Hindi.
All right.
They don't want everybody to know.
All right, Alpha.
What they are saying?
Mimbusa expectation on 4th of March. What are you expecting?
What I'm telling you is you know somebody said it and they say Oma calling you for what do you call it contempt. He said it and that was exactly plain. Every Ghanaian knows it. The thing is predetermined already. They have the judgment they will bring. Almost until 4th July, we don't need anything. They should bring whatever they want to bring to us. They should bring it. But me, I only want one judgment. If I could judgment, I may read it. The rest of them will say unanimous. Unanimous FC. And one will be a Ghana for unanimous FC. Headed by the president. Maybe I'm on to end here. It's only one person I want to read the judgment to right with the Chief Justice. Because Okaya 2012 he's the only person or true judgment say election yes look at it Kwabena but okay different before Afarijan would declare the results he sat all the parties down but also Yahweh he dialogue with everybody. No media houses. Me bana me Kwabena na woman make kasa we me na Afarijan edi nyema itu momo bi a hwe figures ni ade what dey here obi asu ni ansa na okwa ananse me boa mami we sorry here no o see omu here yi they wrote a letter to her from protest there were some discrete parties they should wait and resolve them before anything mami no sumo omu so omu ko pressure mama ba on their way going and mami no gani for share there bi mu but you also there is no media there is nobody what will be that and I look at it Kwabena
me too
or declare around 6 p.m. or good afternoon. So what they say? That thing was recorded in a room and set it there. Or good afternoon when it was 6 p.m.
Mistake.
David, when you make mistake, you don't make an error and mistake like it. Or good afternoon. What they say, there is no media there to witness whatever is going on. And I think if you add this, the free and fair, and I think if you add the human south, and I say 51 point, you are not condone the numbers. And then 6 numbers, no man, I didn't know. Maybe you're mathematician, but give it to any mathematician, they will add all the things together. If amount 50 per you know, they see 49 point. That is what we are saying, say, in Ghana, no Kobna. If somebody declared winner of president with 49%, leave it out.
Now it's supposed to be 50 plus 1.
Thank you very much. It should be 50 plus 1. Then it takes figures now. I don't know change figures no. I'm born so upo krono. You see, onyanko po won. You see, utu adroboni e bika wano. So what they say? If you have to come we bo ma, our figures no go bebre. All the back hey, no go go proba enya no we. You kika bo so hey, no go go proba. One krompo. Nyami na yi na ma no. Nyami na yi na ma no.
Enim ne besi on fourth no ebia.
No, mami can't tell. Let me tell you what the form there everybody Ghana for like. We don't need anything. They should bring anything that they want. Okay. Because almost can tell you that answer na here for because everything unanimously thrown away dismissed. As Yatu can answer supreme if lawyer no and president lawyer nyanta sembe no magina wakada enso anu no mugina every day
efa nu si anu se na yenhwe ansa na obekọ no krakra no yenyina yenim covid ne ekoso ewo manga ne mu a eji nipa titru enkwa na se enye nipa titru eji nipa dodo na enkwa ewo manga ne mu ene okopie mu wo manga ne mu a vaccines na kwa kupie ama Ghana for abosi ama ya ado vaccines no ama amafo obo mampani na baso so wa ya ade oye ugidi say this vaccines na ban is going to help keep covid no ebe mana abras empo no mampani no the effort ma vaccines we buy no say na hunu wa ya ade na onya ade.
Oh, thank you very much. With the vaccine na sem no put there, you see. Yeah, this is some of the things that some of government in. Almost vaccine now about $600 million or so ever. But you know what happened?
What happened?
Those that brought the thing at the front line, they said the thing is free. Meanwhile, they told us so this is the situation in the country right now. Obviously, but the people that brought it at the front line to that is what I'm telling you.
If it's being donated to you, at least you're going to pay some free charges.
But it's not that huge sum of money that they are mentioning. But the thing, according to those who brought it, is free. What they are saying. And the media. In the Adiano or you see some of that.
But if just say vaccines you buy, omo na outdoor, I must say, and can you say na outdoor na bibia na mampeni and as a government in per se or G credits e money. Say so of the government the man.
Na year bantia when see a fanfare name brass band at the thing is, people are suffering. We need this.
I don't share news. News. The president announced the government was celebrating. Say, to me, are vaccinating about 50 million Americans, and they were making fun of that. It was like a fanfare. Until you say, baby, to say Ghana and so no say. Among a lot of African countries, and say, in vaccine, and near the Babe Warrior and Crawford, don't you think, say, a cause for merrymaking, and I say, and not even merrymaking as such, say, a bit to me, at the stress to have form Kakranti, say, Nipeni Gia and your bonnet.
I think, according to if you medical experts, it's like we don't know the vaccine, for protection. The side effect of it I read from one of the medical it is something that 50-50 balance what they are saying. We cannot give maybe so I have to my premise member but I didn't go because my premise last almost premise member but I told them say another time because I'm
Obama will boost any be
oh, me mama bush and Nibian. Oh, they should just make sure. Maybe sisters 2 year nurses. what I told them is that they should be very careful.
Oh, now advising nurse and say, "Oh, you're very careful."
I'm telling you that my 2 sisters are nurses.
Instead of saying, "Oh, advise you about educate you about the vaccine." Who educating? Who medical field? Who educating? Who medical field about the vaccine?
No, I'm trying to tell you that when the outbreak nearby, I need vaccine. I was trying to tell them that if they go to a hospital, they go to work. Any patient that comes there, they should see the person as a corona patient. So they should make sure so much teacher and those that they shouldn't go near. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the advice I gave them. Two of them.
All right.
Say, you know, that is what advice I gave
them. Yes, a court case, yeah, Momaswadi court, no. But Momam Peninda John Mahama, like he want to stay relevant or pursue sympathy from NDC for no Marian Amuntumin can't call for and some Marintino. As a delay tax has been a more borna and Kofu who say, oh, Papa, or some journey, oh, I had the intino. Yes, a man in court 2024 beam, sending a month for to say. MPP 4 year during 2012 now. Yes, I'm man and I coin. And so has like now I'm person more year. Yes, I'm so that back door.
You see, some of the sometimes your master man. Yeah, I mean the MPP people. You know the MPP saying this. Sometimes the way they talk, it makes me. I don't even want to react to certain things they do, especially upon Kuma. He will come out and be saying anything. Upon Kuma will just come and start speaking. On the Okika answer, now maybe so Asembaku, where in Ghana under the Fourth Republic, when we say a poor back in Ghana, our political party the majority in parliament and one will be president. What will be that? Maybe so. We are journalists. Maybe I'm growing up. Maybe. No. Listen to what I'm saying.
Say once I to my NDC there say a parliamentary candidate in so no or yeah NDC.
Why do you say want to skirt and blouse and
oh say no Ghana new say MP
David go and look at the records of this current election. But NDC winning seat Mahama won the presidential.
So what happened to the total votes?
That is why these people, I just see that normal changes in your mama
agent no one vigilant and almost mbio okay, I said 2012 Supreme Court case. 2012 Supreme Court case, no judges no ekache ma who say elections are won at the polling station.
Me say Fabna. Because now it's in the so why are you supporting them that they won?
That
is what you are saying. One who votes party in and I'm telling you that I'm telling you that listen to the thing. And I'm a catcher since under the Fourth Republic. Since when have you seen Santoma who can't skirt and blouse? I didn't work. Look, go and check where Mahama won presidential. He won the parliamentary. Where he won parliamentary, he won presidential. Kono question. And see, Mbana only saw me the 137, 137. They didn't get 137. MPP had 132 in parliament. Yes, that 5 seats in American. Who they say they are focused. The court will work on it. Provided say also someone perform unanimous FC against us there. That 5 seats in we won. Or it's on paper we won.
All right. Say,
I can't 2 minutes. Let me come here.
Okay, wrap it up.
And who question you already?
No.
Yes, you see, you the media. I don't know where you belong to, but most of them that's what they are doing in Ghana. I'm gonna mislead the public, you know. The media is among this fraud going on in Ghana. They know exactly, but they won't say yes. They won't say it. This is the first time I heard from Captain Smart say there were popular vote in the electoral vote in Ghana. Captain Smart, a journalist like Captain Smart was announcing that popular vote and electoral vote in this election. You see, when they have made themselves so much journalists, they appear to come on mislead the public, you know. Figures be bad. You need to be now say TV3 be apologizing for declaring wrong together. Okay. Huh? Hello? I told him, aha. Where were those things coming from? Paul, I don't want to know more than a quality figure. They announce it.
You offer.
These are all bad facts. These are all bad facts.
Because every
the media,
station, most of them were also.
Let me tell you. Let's make the thing. Let's be frank to ourselves. If you continue like this, our democracy is being shut down. What they are saying? Say I'm body and Resina. A time will come who everybody will be killing. Wow, it will be survival of the fittest. I didn't see this time. If you don't know, they are starting the president. It is going to be survival of the fittest. The one who can kill more will be. Let me tell you, with this thing, we know the judgment that will come. It is going to be unanimous.
All right,
fine.
All right, Wafa.
2024. 2024.
What's the way forward for NDC?
2024. I'm not saying the NDC is going to be that, but political parties or mobile co-election. Obi abeko ne ho adwen. Say you shooting crop kum crop pamomo ni attack no figures ni akoka ni declare bi winner. Uba ye be kum ni ade na wa ye di bebre we kill me boa. Kaya wa so young man na ya kunu no. NDC pulling agent. Ya kunu. Just because they want to manipulate the figures over there. And I see so many consequences. Kwabna people are just going to exercise their franchise as young as 18 children, age of 18, almost just because they were going to vote. Kwabena. Since when in our history, Kwabena, have you seen people losing their lives during election? Only this year. About 8 people died. What kind of election is that? This time, no, electoral commission still came out with the election free and fair, transparent, and opaque. We should use opaque rather, not transparent. You see, these are some of the things you come out and you are saying, and then people will just be laughing at you.
All right,
you know the right thing.
And then, come on, you bet to us in your couple next week. You bet to us, you share a core. Yes,
and you know, maybe Manuti, as for judgment about the Ghanaians are well already. Nobody they don't have trust in it. Oh, anything they will bring, we know it's unanimous.
All right.
But all my who of course is more.
All right.
At the purpose, yeah, every resident, now then, remember. Any more judgment that they shouldn't even worry that they should publish it and we will read it.
Okay, Mate, yeah, that's in Yankupon Shroud. In Yankupon Yaduma, that's next week, Messanso. What's it? I said, be unanimous.
No. I don't the ruling, but that's some illegal arguments.
I know the ruling. Judgment day on the 4th.
Really?
Yeah. And now, family boy.
It's on the 4th.
It's on the 4th.
But that's on my legal oral arguments for final arguments.
On the 4th, the judgment day. That's what that was what was done the last time. Okay. On the 4th the judgment day. Into offer, Yankopon yard my best answer about us. Why? ABA now on the 4th no crown, Muna Beko in favor. And some
Mother.
Munka say, Moko Cassa, Muna Modin Kunimu, but Musi, Obi, threshold, Mammy ending with this for you. The entire American say, and that is how the whole public is saying it. Mammy, judges and lawyers, president lawyer and the EC lawyer have prevented them from entering the body. Then I'm going to go to entity. What are you going to use to give us the judgment? When you have all covered the woman that you not let the woman speak to Ghanaians and know how she came back. Changing 6 different numbers. Some of the witnesses said by your friend.
Yeah, the witnesses are back to Fabina. Yes, you are by about to get your about to Mewana. Roger Metunun or about to Mewana. Dr. Question White to about to Mana. Somebody now filing a witness statement. Like the woman did. I didn't think a woman now filing witness statement on there. Yes, here, Manu about
lawyer.
And they both. And the whole case now, they are called Supreme Court. You know, The woman is the heart of the case, and she has been prevented not to speak. So what are the judges going to use to give judgment?
All right.
Judgment that for
All right. Offer Nyankopon Shao. Next week we be sanso aba ne wa be bon komo.
Okay, thank you very much.
Etie for offer yaw ana ye tene kan offer ai kasa ma NDC all the way from New York and ye koya ye no ekotwen komo. Ye mbra fia no real quick na ye run up na ye sorry so but minua penny abacha ewa hanum say or also ye beji ni take on what we just discussed from the vaccines and judgment ebeba so on the 4th. Minua ema wajo
Major so gimmick, let's say.
Boko. When you shiny power lights no but I ain't now person of fee because I am so of a set president now my
and then over to bomb.
Oh, I bet to bomb in the next 10 minutes no
one, they are call with the COVID now. They started end with the second topic, Once more, I mean you see the pack in America. So yeah, in this new we MPP new idea we health issues. Maybe I always say we don't have to politicize it. Those are aesthetics, security of the people, the health of the people, safety and education of the people. So I know my way don't politicize, So the moment I compromise on it, your mining future and I will say one simple opposition need be contributing. Put on ma Kovacs ebe donate vaccine over 600,000, right? Crampon so can ho. Aban we breast na so. Right now, the issue with the Kovacs for those is normally about now. It have to do with the people making up their mind to take it. See, I could but some omo.
That is the officer wa catch any bush and for some movie and
one kind.
Offer yeah and then can say yeah.
Oh, it's a general thing I Kosovo Ghana.
I don't know one person more.
They don't have no this kind of superstition says the end time 666. Now who says some renowned pastor be from Christian Council about Bonterra because taking the vaccine is not the end of time.
Because the president I wanted it.
Almost you should have wanted. Oh, Master, the mindset of our people now move display. Vimit. Megan also. The mindset of the people, no, any no mood display, no. Clear indications is Kosovo. They are not doing anything to help the situation. Trust me. Him say, I say, Omunyina no. Omujai the air corner. Now Omu boa. Now Omu education. Now citizens and intake. Because the chroma cause is a numbers in the form. Because almost started someone back on the vaccine. No? Because the good thing, Ryan, say AstraZeneca is a very reputable pharma company. Some more guarantees, some more assurance. So side effects baby I don't bear on bitia. What I say?
Side effects will be cool.
I say because your normal side effects will be horse or one and in few days. It's like malaria symptoms. But say bring it deformity.
Casualties.
You know what I'm saying? Sign your money, they are going to. Yes, you can bring libel suit against
and it's a test run or
no. So that's what that's what a lot of people were thinking. But because assurance, one way or the other, they are waiving right for you to bring law action against them. To bring what I say?
Okay.
Yes, more practice issues against them. I mean, because of the content of their product. What my idea? I didn't know me the man. Mama general warranty. My son special warranty. Okay? That is what they are saying. They're giving them assurance, they're giving them warranties. So I don't know the side effects. If I say you're sharing this as a result of that, bring a lawsuit against us. It tells you clearly said they have given guarantees to their product. They are very convinced that products in Sebi, Africans are not pigs, nobody be try on you. I think it's a Cote d'Ivoire for once grumbled the Abba as last week. Now the buy and Chibiana Cote d'Ivoire so the Abba almost share almost the same manner.
Okay.
Do you know? Obinka say 100% because vaccine the Nepa what testing for 2 to 3 years.
That's right.
But when even United States the work from Astra, Moderna, and the other company, I forgot the name, emergency approval because they need to fight the situation. What I say? And I think holding the moment fanko. But where I be moving some take credit, it's a government and I want to have an issue with. government na kwa ko tohwe
Yeah, the chair.
grant idea de baba donate the bre me tie fa nsi na me fa of a statements will make it and me to me reacting. I'm saying me crying. It seems I've missed a step where this court issue is concerned.
Now I thought you would DH from day one.
But I'm saying me miss a step from because let me say you want more file legal arguments, you know. But can most more file we are you more persuasive arguments of court. So it means on the election petitions and they're trying on affidavits. It doesn't necessarily into witnesses endorse on it's the more church robber and a court and they try any more witness statements. Oh, James said that's what the court is doing. But forget about how our trial in our court. Of a bit projections. Ghana and Momon, Chroma for they are allowed to do it. Oh, it's likely say beating it's likely say beating to say. But as you say, apprentices say it's your much rather that day, any day what it's not right.
And you're right.
Once more, I think the Supreme Court and also asama or more deba media now. I know can be the man of be break
yeah.
Say Ghana Web and other media houses, no reputable media house, mainstream media, no, and fully insightful publications. And they can do that through their lawyer, Tadio Soro. I'm not the one to advise them or to suggest to them, but I need your way clearly get it to a zone that you yourself you don't have a power to. That is, you are coming after the people where their fundamental human rights is concerned. Their right to speech, their right to publication.
Contemptuous. Contempt than say
they are causing the whole public,
like general public.
It's like very normal day ban. From me, I don't also want to preempt read their mind. It's like they are not comfortable with the judgment that they are bringing to the public. You do not more prepare the mindset of the people.
So they're scared of the aftermath, like how people
are going to react to.
Okay,
but that is the purpose of ruling. You bring ruling because you are there serving the people. You bring ruling. Allow the general public to criticize it. You see, they have the respect. I mean, Koti Adibu Hamfantro. Hey, Omodi Adi Baba to public and because I may see your public. Omodi Adi Bai, see in a buy. So, what here Imani Ghana or can I say me? Or say, you can't gag us clearly. Because he talked about, say, Omo Maya Kwani to criticize your decisions, especially say, Nipa, Olim Chikata has filed almost 7 motions under one complaint, including reviews, about 3 reviews. Or file case, ma dismiss it, or file review, or ma dismiss it. I'm going to be 4 times. Okay? Then, Nitia Sama Asepa also films over Supreme Court media order. Omunina line of analysis or argument, you know, is being tilted towards fundamental human rights. So, and yet thin line, as some people are saying, a very thick one, unless, of course, you don't want to acknowledge a thick. Your right to talk on idea is there. Then listen to this guy. I recommend these 2 guys to you. These are the people I hope future they will shaping Ghana's democracy and Ghana's judicial system. There's one guy called Professor Kokwasari of Florida. Excellent guy. Only H. Prempe. Who post on Facebook will be there. Listen to the practical knowledge of display where lawyer and democratic governance are concerned. H. Prempe can say me. Or say, let me read it a forces of time, okay? I say he was reacting to what the Supreme Court said. He said this is a bizarre and unprecedented that the judiciary would think that what the media or the people write or say about is gagging of their independence. Rather, he said, if the judiciary command the respect and confidence it is demanding from the media, then it should analyze how it adjudicates dispute and also timelines of those judgments. And this is the problem with Ghana's judiciary, okay? I say, the integrity and the dignity are we are more fighter for, and I say more than now, more holding on to. Woman reflected through Munjumayim. One, the kind of rulings are more the Barbon. Minia, yet to Ghana. Second year, Nasa and Kinim judges be graduate ponche. What do I say? Sa issue aba.
Now we share a Supreme Court Chief Justice and the veteran.
Oh, I need a boy I call for you know. Now I'll call it for rerun.
Yeah, the veteran, yeah.
To become the Chief Justice.
Right.
Yeah, I watch that.
Na downfall nim no be chana ponche any problem.
Any boy kasa will be any disagreement. Where the judicial code, you know, almost over ethics, the bench have rules and regulations. So do the lawyers. No, Kosovo crowd a judge. Nasa will get him put a gift to be put the bar. Nasa be as a company in poor Modia the Becha will really true. As some crumble bar, you have to recuse yourself. You can't sit on that. You can do that. That Nipabu he just wants favor because of future events, future anticipated issues. Right. That is why they try to make the judiciary. Then I just said, now, unless NGO, you may be not between you maybe have to do with finances, even being a stock advisor. Your mom will be. I heard they need a work and so on. But he said that's what this guy is telling them. Okay, Mama Munyuma. Okay, and then my first I respect your mom dadana and famamo. Oh, you know, so talking about the timelines. I'm not referring to the Supreme Court issue as an issue, but ordinary cases. Obi case between me at the hosa. I mean, more typical example. Adams Mahama. Oh. Hey, sa soja ni yom kukubo ni tuo sa mining center. Ekusisi. JB dan kwa case. A drag your court say ekusisi. No. What they busa this even just these two cases. Ekusisi.
It's almost the wheel of the law no grind slowly.
Oh, vmate, jai.
And I just anamokan.
Vmate, not my vmate. Your nyoma bi a deliberate. Yeah. A very deliberate. One say the case will expedite.
So like it's a peak case.
How? That is how they should treat all Kosovo. One, you should be careful with adjudications. You don't have to be very selective. And timelines. Kosovo, we be some crab that court. I think any point that Bemebu. Only that their court in Canada, their court should also be very mindful. Obiano disrespect to Omo. But you know, rulings in it, they should get ready. Because yet Ghana. Koko really same crab case no on the Polafoko case no judge no true case no o wi ono asa choro na asem no choro was issue disclaimer say no how and this man is still sitting there practicing law in Ghana. I mean, as a judge who you say what do you expect the people to tell you any day they own him a mom fan call they should get ready because in him say issue na Koko asare ka de omo say contempt issues no kro ba mo che no mo na too broad ayenani or your spokesperson for NDC. To obey what actually transpired in court and is what he's come to tell the people. So anybody will say, yeah, you're contempt and I'm boy.
So almost say he went overboard.
I understand. Say almost all the moment kind of say be overboard. But say anybody will much in contempt and I'm boy. Another issue also have to do with. And I could say two women for say yeah, much will be contempt. You guys should be very specific about the issue. Mama who said this is what he did. But when you're so broad, I didn't know of a car, I drink a crazy. I'm not surprised say make it there or not so new ruling a barbonton. Before Chrome file case, not gonna phone me bro my preempted. Just say it's unfortunate for people to think in that direction, but Akobanesa. Of a class MB or say an individual made a statement. She was deposed of the affidavit, which is Jenaduko Mensa. After the multiple general say any pan more for an engineer docketing. 2. Chikata needed this lady for interrogations for cross-examination or survey and interrogatories more man answer. Cross-examination, so more man answer. Supinano, so I don't more man answer. Why appeal must deny no. So the question is, court, civil issue be the discovery tools in HSR questions, requests for documents, those are called discovery. And now the civil case be here near the Chamazo. Baby Cremon was about 25 questions. 12 of them are Nipano. So now the question I also want to find out from Ghana Supreme Court justices and they say, so what deny public and you will be an observer. Then what else can somebody get from the Supreme Court? That's all what I can say, Kosovo. And March 4th, I mean, as the guy said, no, we'll be actually ruling the paper. No, almost get it ready, more public for more reactions.
But council said court, no.
Yeah.
Penny forces say, we can court and as all the assembly court. It doesn't necessarily mean say what's now the court, no. It's a court just because what the assembly about court. Ebiana, Nipana or the bar court, and that's a more da. So the assembly back court and I would kind of assembly back court in Kwani, the assembly Mawana. Was assembly so wow, shall assembly say, assembly dear, and ninja swap, assembly dear, Nyanko Fui can cry no. and yes ye higher one I say higher who people because obi o we chire kura nim say we asem we die ngina so ni send I wo fire at the sentiment e ka wa ha say e wo ngina so no so na e bia isi ni bia no obi o we oye adwuma wo isi so enso hu say asem na omo so de ba no emfa so bia ni so ana say ni ngina so nti at the end of the day no witnesses na ye frey no so omo mbegina adaka mu omo mfa omo anu disem mbra denisi na omo be chirechire mu court hu ye no obi ati omo so asem ehu se ne ete ana menye sure say law no na obi na prevent ma me ne say mani mbegina adaka mu say law ne say me mbegina adaka mu a do you still have the you say and yes, me bounce me babijina that committee na mkaze ebia NDC for penames no bet me a press conference na mes me say o call a EC website
o ko zi ada hari o de ko zi na so fa de bi ma wa bi be kare uni the on the 9th okay on the 9th number James and declare results it's entirely different from correction obey on the 10th yakọ court we were expecting say then figures already declare on the 10th no enumumu enhodi eboa babusa ho say enumum no de court wa but you see no e woni statement mu because e woni statement mu no so no limit there is not much ubetumi use but ka utumi nya nipa na nkasa mani gina docket ni no confirming say may the number of 13,000 say ni declare abane dia okay e be contradicted. Now, public can do their independent calculation. A lot of people were asking me, say, I didn't think the Supreme Court justices no, won't consider the public interest no. Now, based on citizens no requests no, because sometimes no judges in rulings no, it can be influenced. I mean, with certain small percentage by the public reaction. Now, mama, I mean, I saw ye nejumano. Onjina da kedim na onka. Okay.
And I make a press conference after that.
But Unima, you know, and when a lot of people ask this question, I almost say it seems the EC is the Supreme Court is shielding the woman. And what will be the motive into your more shielding her? Personal conversation, let me bring it public. This is what I told the guy. Assuming said the justices no. Okay, so almost shielding my men then it means the ruling normally be bano. Ebia mama member be testify in the docket a be contradicted with it. You understand what I'm saying? On condition say mama no so baba say mama na mama testify am public na hu it will rather conform to the ruling of the Supreme Court. So on the March 4th what I can make my judicial prediction. It's not coming out with a ruling. Let's see. So ruling at Supreme Court of the Bebano is going to conform with the purpose in terms of engine at the at all the March for do our next program frame. We will be ready ruling. It's two things because you see our cases and issues you know are 5 and narrowed into 1. So it's going to be like whether or not say when to me prove it the case, you know, when meet it, so therefore it becomes what and to me only meritorious claim be or case be therefore me dismiss the case, you know. The son on be ruler. On the other hand, some ruling so the man NDC see that some back around of and now some back say NDC for able to prove their case.
NDC for the omo pay we no omo pay say to abane for.
That's a runoff. Say meaning if they're able to prove their case they are so omo to me prove your case they are and then never. So me to me proving my case the and say means my meeting standard meaning my request not the mama and I'm release which is runoff no. So it means Ghana is gonna get itself we are going to prepare ourselves for another runoff.
And do you foresee that?
Me conclude it means I'm predicting the outcome of the court. But say court in GD said these guys were very convincing petitioners or the petitioner was very convincing. All
right. Limits you better was you also so person kakra be na say na busa 1 minute na ye hwe ne corner ye sorry to meet you so. Aha dear news channel media wasugusu awutie no the heat and as a wo hwe no the heat eba abrano memene de bia eba ha ne abedwen Ghana ho ne abeka Ghana ho asem ne abehwese ne Ghana eko ya abehwese ne bibia Ghana ebeko akwa akoduru Julius na wo hanum na say what fire on can or fire first the infant say or vaccine or say vaccine or no was free for some movie because it's not tried and tested war. Oh, we are not saying. Ghana, the vaccines are BP or Ghana, and we are encouraging so we are called what panini be and I said, why? SSL will be no, SSL will be not, and also a ma, you know, your friend is saying, you are any spread, you know, and Bafom and as a Bemana Bafom.
Papa no can say anything.
Or fire.
Or fire, or sure so Krumo or Krumo, so Krumo, right?
No, Krumo Hapa.
You see, yeah. Me sure say na bebe ejuma no say man o tumi tumi say na onko wo na ma on be ejuma bisan say obewa na onwo
e be onwo.
Oh, how then he has to lose the job, right? Then he has to lose the job, right?
Depending on the conditions of the job. I mean, yes, sure say a do level and say
this is
yes, will be by force. I think
I understand.
That's your own credence and as a choice.
I get you, but corona by what we've been praying for is that is ebe call away and answer vaccine be ba obi abetumi awobi na obi anwa ton because this thing has brought a lot of chaos like into the world. People's families are dead. American Kwano 500,000 people have lost their lives. 500,000 people. Even World War I need to no, it didn't happen like that. It is yet me a vaccine Ghana.
I'm for said there's not been much test run on the vaccine saying the effects and any implications in it. I said we just trying to jump the gun. They said because a vaccine not binding. So like that's what is happening right now. At least no BBC is here now a bar you're testing like you're running on pilot basis for about a year and over. But to say the as a way the as a according too much and I say a pass on them
corona no for the earlier the better. We cannot wait till 1 year. 1 year before we can test run this thing. We cannot wait till 1 year. As someone person me can say na friend saying say FDA in Ghana ain't approve you at the way. Why they will not allow you to come into the country. They will not allow you to come into the country. One corona by Ghana almost see na Noguchi center. They should wa no per vaccine embra. And then to up to now, I'm for vaccine by. Now say you be a with me. I say I'll supply a vaccine 600,000. I supply a vaccine and now uti I say now work for few for say my few phone war. I think that you it's all boils down to politics. What one do coded? Oh now me tie FN saying Dr. Omane Boama. Also see and a vaccine no it's not something which is there to kill people. You know. But these same people, ombefe chiri akowo now wo citizen ri na wo tie omo no obeka say na wo de we say mami nkowo ntimi nkowo no say wo fele na say nkofo pi wo ha omo okrumo a they have their healthcare workers but omo nkowo ye wo fele say you want to go do it why not you go take the shot because it's also for your life. Yes, say na vaccine buy is to save you from say unya ayare ni bia na say yare ni kwa unya bia ebetumi abon ho ban against yare no nti se wo feel say na it is high time say na wo ba kowa no akowa wo feel say ontumi nkowo so but me obi antena baby na on for education bin to ngofo tiri say na ade we are by there it is not proper and it is there to kill people and na council can say na president ko wo bi omuze omudin so na wo no you see we don't run a country like that. What I say, we don't run a country like that. Say now, everything should be politicized. That be to me running Ghana sa.
All right.
Say running Ghana sa na. Intina you running Ghana sa na. Say obi adia say party who opposition crowd now they same Supreme Court. Before the beko crown no, obe fele say na judges no they will go against you.
Okay. Yes. On the 4th, the final verdict and as a final judgment. But if I call it that I say it's not going to be anything or more because at the end of the day, the basis of the case, and I say as the case was trending, causing be file and I say could judges unanimously a court in favor of the your friend is and defendants than the Nipana or
the petitioners.
And you know, that's the same trend that is going to follow. Do you think that what he's saying, Hey, okay, Anna, because Anna make a council say sometimes a udi can kokota, then just a windy beam, and as all the same kokota, it doesn't necessarily mean what we're expecting at Ubenya. That's why what judges are almost panels and so any papa some numbers in the quiet or sending a beban now you say beer. This is how the results went. It's or Fakasa now or GDS and Kwemuna, I saw Kasana, and I say he's trying to just be sentimental.
I think that he's trying to be sentimental. One, he's looking at it from a political eye too, and then also by the he who alleges must prove. Say Momo say na, if you say you need a runoff now, obi 50+1 now. Why are your results? Like why are your numbers way? Why are your numbers to prove? But if you don't have numbers to prove, there's no need to say Jane Mensah Krabeko box. I don't know who here Jane Mensah numbers now. They are calling run off. Where are your numbers? Say unya numbers in the bar. Unya numbers in the bar. That is when judges also be satisfied. But you come to court with nothing. How do you expect the judges to rule for you on all counts? Uko supina, uko yedenyo. Because whatever you need, you bring yours first. Bring yours first. After you can say me say now, before numbers be do no. Now go for 16,000 great numbers and that. So there's no way he can change the numbers because Ebefa police station, Ebefa agents for as Ebefa regional way, as Safa way, as Saba National Coalition Center, as our Francophobia Muslim class that go do no. How then do you, the EC chair, change figures? You cannot change figures.
So figures the money changes or smart Papa for me. So mon coffre Papa
for me no asem kra ne baku konimti baku so yesi ko wonu asalam down omudi fufu you know no oh that be say asam mo kan say na in 2010 in this time no unim Rojo Metino no has been in a strong room for so many years. He knows what happens there. I'm just saying that he knows what happens there. No, I'm just saying that. So you bring your food. That's why you are two there. Say back. No, I'm just saying. Oh no, no, oh yeah. Obi. Dabi feature. Bomi twe. No, as someone make can say na. Unim sa. Ubet me the fufu some other day. For Obi be a strong room, you have to sleep in the strong room because this is a serious matter. What to me for Obi in the real show? No matter what, baby, I will see you could do fufu. That one day say no. Any day, me fanning yard me cry.
All right, Julius, you better dance.
Oh, that be say almost sign baby, almost sign pick sheet, almost sign baby or strong room. Massa, any day, said 2013. Yes, the elections are not won in the courtroom. It's one at the police station. Right, so you have to be vigilant, that's all.
All right, Yanko Puncha, you better see any what drink or the abre.
Abedim Parks. Come Kofi Nata. The hustle and a pa. On your abedim.
It's here for your bed, be bias. Set Modimo Fidine at dear news channel. Am I a deep Jumedi?
1 year you man didi. Ain't in a million and didi. Dance so make a baby
penny for say quite no worry said there Bubuano and ABC. And a bibia wash see beyond so ewo ne wie say a share Jumedi no asia. Prempreno ye de back ne wie. The phone. So the wow, the two had more a share a like ye biana as a dan kuto and a demand. That's a net usansu share or had man why and sa. So the phone coupon ya dumnas or dum for the dumia or china. Daddy Mame, American, and America. From 2 to 4 a dear gospel hour. No Uncle Leslie Bano and a day a brain. And a 4 to 6 and so a dark world. Yami senior man a beba betna had general and also the Jumediano a brain. Once again, you better be biase.
Mama wakada nyami aya somono na wayino akuida ya no. Mama una meleka na ya.
Sani onim that da no your friend me kwabena Kosovo sia kese na me de ma obi bia odi wafidie no eto ha no say
asisi ko
hwe adwumadie yi
wakeka dem
ye share ma wonu bi nso ensa kan bi ehwe it's not too late uko YouTube now ko search for dear news channel YouTube dia edi wa ha nyina no nia yedi atwam no betumi akwakotie biem ya na wo dwumem ti by this time wo hwe no kra wan hye den nya entubuase ana wo nya abotre anhwe esra wo kopie mu ho no ma obetumi asanso akwakohwe Julius na ose o the last word said to ja
mamiliye nanka
ose
kambichia Michia Manuska generous man
oya lawyer of Supreme Court
David Michiano
oya
Oti show in Michiano.
Oh, okay.
Maybe face anti.
A friend say Manuska
generous man.
Oh, okay. And Manuska, maybe I will be
Ochana so Felicia best birthday. My roommate Dajimans Michia and the wife. We're trying a birthday into me wishing happy birthday.
Julius a man kwa na teach you.
Into na million
See me roommate's
wife.
Yes,
Okay,
roommate
okay.
Wife.
And birthday, right?
Yeah.
It's a happy birthday to her. Baby, will be no in Chiakese and free Julius on Breno.
asisi ko hwe
I pass to say, Koshe mi chrome. You say, my yebi na menya the mimpe kakra embro. And yet easy. And therefore, we had say, or the form and by this time, soldier for no way, then world guarded. You want some money. And you will see us one team can be my friend Kwabena Kosovo. I make a chair one and say, young fashion ye and Nancy. And I may shall say, no, me kind. Right, almost the same, and yet maybe a normal keke. And net you assumesi or china, your best friend assumesi, and not on Tiasi B. Say, Abia Quenchia, and as a BB the sea. But yes, you are Yarika Crabby and Ufim. It's in a nanya sanity, and as a first nanya sanity, and son of Betty so be a free, not why Yaria Chepa, and as a Quenchebia, ye who she say, dear, Cecilia, about now, Babefa Echo. At this ready, this Tredian Ponyanko say, Ombo Bibia who bind, Ombo Fibia who bind. Yankasa me sister Grace Eddie, baby Bia will be a Michia. Yeah, sure said me what fast for no and who a year. Timonka Ache, a baby fee. Yanin Cassiano, the big one, Karen Danso, Mrs. Danso. Maybe I will be a no Michia on Incolanina, and so your baby fee, Cecia, Sene Deacon Kino. Anyway, Sinas one to make Kabima. Kwabena Kosovo. That's a ne Besanso Abba Hanumona midi pro.
Itina mele mamili nanka Abedim Pars Komi kufike nata Ya hustle anapa Onye rabi kwenye bi Ahade yanda Embili ni ha mabibini Fisensa, moye jumanu ndidi. Inti na mamili na nkeme didi. Danso me kofe bibi dino, anone me beye denenam. Amanya me uninya daki ya kontumu.